Today, we're diving into the 2015 heartwarming comedy drama The Intern, starring the legendary Robert De Niro and Anne Hathaway. So, let's get started. The Intern is a charming film directed by Nancy Meyers, and it tells the story of 70-year-old Ben Whitaker, played by Robert De Niro. Ben is a retired executive who finds himself bored with the slow pace of retirement. Searching for something more meaningful, Ben comes across a unique opportunity, a senior internship position at About the Fit, a fast-growing e-commerce fashion startup in Brooklyn. The company is run by Jules Austin, portrayed by Anne Hathaway, a young, driven, and overworked CEO. Ben is one of 5 senior interns hired as part of the company's new initiative, but unlike the others, Ben stands out. Despite his age and old-school demeanor, he quickly wins over his much younger colleagues with his experience, kindness, and wisdom. However, Jules, being skeptical at first, isn't so quick to warm up to him. She's a little too busy managing the fast-paced demands of her company to pay attention to an elderly intern. But Ben doesn't give up. He starts small, organizing her chaotic desk, driving her home when her regular chauffeur proves unreliable, and even offering her some much-needed life advice. Over time, Ben and Jules start to build a real connection. Despite their generational gap, they find common ground. It turns out Ben had worked in the very same building for 40 years where About the Fit now operates. And let's not forget, Ben also helps Jules avoid a complete disaster when she accidentally sends an insulting email about her mother to her mother. That leads to a hilarious heist-style scene where Ben and some coworkers break into her mom's house to delete the email. But it's not all fun and games. Jules has a lot on her plate. While About the Fit is thriving, her personal life is struggling. Jules is married to Matt, a stay-at-home dad, who gave up his own career to support hers. But things take a rough turn when Ben discovers Matt is having an affair. Jules knows about it, but she hasn't confronted him yet. She's torn between her role as a CEO and her family life. And to add more pressure, her investors want her to hire a CEO to take over day-to-day operations. They think she's too overwhelmed, and hiring a replacement would give her more time with her family. It's a crossroads for Jules. Should she keep pushing forward in her career or take a step back? Ben accompanies Jules on a business trip to San Francisco, where she interviews a potential CEO candidate. During this trip, Jules opens up about her struggles in the affair, but Ben encourages her to stay true to herself and remember the passion she's poured into building About the Fit. In a surprise twist, Matt shows up at the office, apologizes for his mistakes, and begs Jules not to step down, admitting that he wants to support her dreams. Ultimately, Jules decides to remain CEO of the company she worked so hard to build. But more importantly, she starts to find balance. The film ends on a peaceful note as Jules joins Ben in a Tai Chi session, symbolizing a moment of calm and control amidst the chaos of both her personal and professional life. The Intern is a heartwarming story about generational wisdom, mentorship, and balancing ambition with family life. De Niro and Hathaway's chemistry on screen is fantastic, and the film leaves us with valuable lessons about resilience, growth, and staying true to who you are. And that's a wrap on The Intern. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Let me know in the comments which movie I should break down next, and until then, this is your host for Movie Recap, signing off.